Hi everyone. Today I'm going to read about so I found out that there actually is in Japanese culture a vampire cat called a Bakeneko. And so I'm just gonna read a little bit about it. I think that's really cool. It's definitely different than my kind of kitty. So let's see. Um let's see, origin. The the reason that cats are seen as yokai in Japanese mythology is attributed to many other characteristics. For example, the irises of the cats change shape depending on the time of day. Their fur can seem to cause sparks when they are petted due to static electricity. They sometimes look blood. They can walk without making a sound. The wild nature that remains despite the genitalities they can show. They are difficult to control, unlike dogs. The sharp claws and teeth, nocturnal habits, and their speed and agility. Many other animals appear as yokai in old tales and display similar attributes. The deep tendency of snakes, the ability of foxes, kitsune, to shapeshift into women, and brutality of big daneki, eating humans despite in the Kachi Yama folktale from the Edo period of a cat figure in a great number of tales and superstitions because they live with humans and yet retain their wild essence and air of mystery. One folk belief about the Bakeneko is that they look oil, lamp oil, in the Edo period at and so Wakanzana it is said that a cat licking this oil is an omen of impending strange event. The people in earlier modern period used cheap fish oil and lamps, ego sandrine oil, that could explain cats wanting to lick them. Also, at that time, the Japanese diet was based on grains and vegetables, and while the leftovers were fed to cats. As carnivores, the cats would have lacked for protein and fat, therefore been even more attracted to lamp oils. Moreover, a sight of a cat standing on its hind legs to reach a lamp, its face lit with anticipation, could seem eerie and unnatural, like a yokai. The stealing of household objects commonly associated with many Japanese ghosts, and thus difference of lamp oil when a cat was present helped to associate the cat with the supernatural. The mysterious air that cats possess was associated with prostitutes who worked in Edo period red light district. This was the origin of popular character in Kazunoshi among other populations. Bakeneko yokai. Folk legends. As with the Nekomata and the cat-like yokai, which is said to evolve from a cat whose tail split into two when it grew old. There are folk beliefs across Japan about aged cats turning into Bakeneko. There are tales of cats that become Bakeneko after being raised for 12 years in Inabaki Professional and Naka Professional. And for 13 years in Kainjami District, Akawana Province, and Yakamata District, Hishiyama Prefecture. It is said that a cat raised for 7 years or longer will kill the one that raised it. There are also many regions where, due to superstition, people decide to advance for how many years they could raise a cat, depending on the era. There are stories in which cats that were brutally killed by humans would become Bakeneko. And of course that human Bakeneko stories are not only but aged cats, but also sometimes about revenge against cruel humans. The abilities attributed to Bakeneko are various, including shape-shifting into humans, wearing a towel or necklace on the head, and dancing, speaking human words, crossing humans, manipulating dead people, possessing humans, and looking into the mountains, and taking wolves with them to attack travelers. As an unusual example, on Aju Island, Askanta District, Managawa Prefecture, and in Okai Island, Shaman, sorry, Prefecture. There is a story of a cat that shapeshifted into a human and wanted to engage in sunmo. The legend that the cat could speak may have arisen from misinterpretation as near as human language. For this reason, some would say that the cat is not a type of yokai. In 1992, Hasi, well, in the Yomiuri newspaper, there was an article that argued that when people thought they had heard a cat speak upon listening a second time, they realized that it was simply the cat yawning and that it was only coincidence that it resembled a human one. In the Edo period, 1603 to 1863, there was a folk belief that cats with long tails like snakes could bewitch people. Cats with long tails were disliked, and there was a custom of cutting the tails. It is speculated that this is the reason that there are so many cats in Japan with short tails now. Natural selection having favored those with short tails. Folks believe that cats can cause strange phenomenon and are not limited to Japanese, for example. In Jahazakjonan in China, it is said that cat that had been raised by humans for 3 years could be witching them, because with white tails are said to be especially good at this, refraining from raising them because customary, since the ability to bewitch humans is said to come from taking in the spiritual energy of the moon. It is said that when a cat looks up at the moon, it should be killed on the spot, whether its tail has been cut or not. And there's a bunch of there's a story. Tale of Tasuka Genpai. Once a famous Bakenaka story is about a man named Tasuka Genpai, whose mother personality changed completely after his pet cat went missing for many years. His mother avoided the company of friends and family, and would take her meals alone in her room. When the family peeked on her, they saw a cat-like monster in the mother's clothes, chewing on the animal's carcass. Tosca speculated through what looked like his mother, and after one day his mother body turned up in his pet's cat that had been missing. Tustina then tore up the floorboards of his mother's room to find her skeleton hidden there, her bones God clean of all flesh. Let's see. In popular culture, Bacchanal have appeared in Japanese films, including more spectacularly the subgenre of horror films, known as monster cat or ghost cat films. It there's a um there's a word there's words I can't say. I'm so sorry. A subgenre divided primarily from the films. The Bacchanal is often depicted as a vengeful spirit that manifests itself the form of a cat-like woman. and there's references, but it's not in basically in English. Um, it's all in Japanese. Can't see it, but it's like it's all in Japanese. Take my word for it. Um, let's see if I can. No, still not showing up. Damn. Well, yeah, just take my word for it. It's all in Japanese writing. But yeah, I just thought that that was really cool. I can't really. I will use a picture of a Bakeneko that I find online as the um picture for the video. But yeah, I hope you liked that. I thought that was very interesting. I learned that from watching this from like the show called Trophy, and one of the people there drawed a Bakeneko, which was actually pretty cute looking. But yeah, I just thought that was really cool that there are stories and Japanese about vampire cats, and I am the for right now the vampire cat. But my story for my vampire kitty is a lot different from that. Thankfully and luckily. But the haunted thing of being able to turn into a human, that is actually spot on. So, but besides that, yeah, I hope that you like that. I tried my best. It is not, you know, um, really easy for me to read in another language, especially with my voice impediment. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I also enjoyed that. I think that's really interesting. I definitely will have to see if I can find any horror movies that have any Bakenekos in it. uh, but yeah, my kitty, however, she good kitty. She not gonna be eating me any. Hopefully she'll not eat me. Hopefully will never come to that. That is about it. It's definitely a longer video than I usually do. But it was still a lot of fun. I'm definitely gonna drink a nice long sip of water now. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great time. I will be uploading another video, and that is gonna be of our new puppy foots. So I hope you guys enjoy that video or videos. We're just gonna wait and see. Okay, make up for not uploading next week. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And if you guys find any more stories from other cultures that happen to have a vampire cat in it, please let me know in the comments. And I will leave the haunted thing of the Wikipedia thing that I found in the description below, and so you guys can look up and look at it for yourself.